Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I really wanted to review the new Makeup Revolution Peel Off Brow Tint for you guys. I'm super excited to do this because Makeup Revolution have been killing it at the moment with their new products. They're all so incredible, like honestly their new foundation stick, their new concealer, all of their new kind of range they've been bringing out is so good. And I'm also really excited because it's a peel off brow tint, and honestly brow tinting is something that I do all the time. I think it helps so much with makeup application and it's something that I do all the time. And this one is a peel off brow tint, so I'm really intrigued to see how this works. I think it's going to be so much more simple and easy to do than my normal brow tinting routine. Before we jump right into the video, please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you guys want to see my personal review on the Makeup Revolution Peel Off Brow Tint, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I actually got the shade medium brown. I don't know if I got sent the wrong one because I would think that I would choose the dark brown one, but then again I might have got the medium brown one, so I don't really know what's going on. I have a feeling it might be like too light for my hair because my hair is quite dark. Okay, so it comes in this little box right here. This is £5, which is incredible for a brow tint. I think that is really affordable. And then you basically get this little tube of it. Let's look at the applicator. Okay, so the applicator is like a normal kind of brush form, which I don't really know. I might use an angled brush just because I find that easier to do my brows with, but I will try this applicator first. So as I said, this is in the shade medium brown. I don't know if this is going to suit me, but we'll have a go. It says you should start with a clean brow, apply it to brow to create desired shape, leave to develop up to 2 hours. That's a long time, 2 hours. I might try it for like 30 minutes and see how it looks after that, because that's usually the kind of time I would leave my brow tint for. I mean, my other brow tint literally works in like 10 to 15 minutes, so yeah, 2 hours is a long time. Peel off for gorgeous brows for up to 3 days. Okay, well again, my other brow tint that I use lasts for like weeks, so 3 days doesn't really sound that long, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I've just zoomed you guys in a little bit so you can see what I'm up to. Okay, so my brows, I did tint them a couple of weeks ago and there's still a little bit of tint in them from my usual brow tint, but they aren't looking how I would want them to look with a brow tint, so I thought it'd be fine to do it. So as you can see, I do have quite good shape to my brows. The only thing I don't like about them is how there are sparse areas, which is why I do love a brow tint, because it fills in all those areas. So I'm going to try it with the applicator first and see if it's easy to use. Okay, so the applicator is actually a lot easier to use than I thought it would be. The beauty with brow tint is you can always go around with it at the end to kind of clean it up with like a cotton bud or whatever. It does create a really nice shape at the end. I thought it was going to be really hard to create that. And then near the front I'm not going to add as much product. I'm just going to kind of take the excess because I don't want to have like a full-on block brow. I'm just going to take a little cotton bud and just really gently neaten up the edges. I mean, so much for keeping the front natural, that really didn't work out for me. It is quite hard to create like a natural look at the front with this applicator because it just kind of applies the product straight away. I am just going to take an angled brush. This is from Wonder 2. This is the usual brush that I use for my brow tinting. So I'm just going to take this and just neaten up the edges basically. Okay, so that's basically one brow done, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one. Okay, so both of my brows are on. The applicator of this product is actually so much better than it looks. It's really easy to get that end shape. I thought it was going to be impossible, but it was super easy. So the applicator I'm really not mad at. I feel like the angled brush didn't really do a better job than the applicator, so I really like it. The actual product is super kind of gel-like, so it's really easy to apply. I will say that getting rid of the product once you've put it on is a bit of a challenge. Like there's some areas that I just want to get rid of and it won't really come off that well, but it's only like minor, so I'm not really that bothered. But yeah, the actual product is really easy to like move around and get the shape that you want. Obviously with the colour I can't really tell yet. It always looks super scary. I know it probably looks like I've applied loads, but it's not going to look this crazy, don't worry. So now I'm going to basically leave this on for about half an hour and see what it looks like after that. If it doesn't look any good after half an hour, then I really wouldn't recommend it, because realistically who has more than half an hour to sit around waiting for their brow tint to work? So I'm going to leave it for half an hour, see how it looks, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's pretty much been about half an hour. I have no idea if this is going to have worked or not, but you know, let's give it a go. I guess I just like, oh, I'm so confused right now. This is like the weirdest sensation. I can't get some of the bits out. I'm going to take a little spoolie and just... Wow, do you know what? That's really not that bad. I really like the tone of it. I think it's a really good colour. I was really worried because it was medium brown, it was going to be more warm toned. Right, I'm going to take off the other one now. It's not like the easiest to peel off brow tint. Like, I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't like all come off in one piece, if you know what I mean. I am so happy with this. I think that looks so good. I honestly think I prefer the finish of this to my other brow tint. Like, this just looks really nice. Another thing I will say is when I was waiting for it to like kind of do its thing, it dried pretty much immediately, so it wasn't annoying to have on my face. Like, if my hair got in it or whatever, it didn't get like stuck in it, like it was dry. So it's really, like, I honestly think I could leave it on for like 2 hours if I wanted, but considering this was only half an hour, I think that's the perfect amount of like darkness that I'd want. So overall I am super happy with this brow tint. I think it's incredible. I really hope it lasts more than 3 days, because 3 days isn't that long and my other brow tint lasts a lot longer than that, but I do prefer the finish of this one to my other brow tint. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I'll probably be doing some updates on there on my story and stuff of how I feel about it. So yeah, follow me on Instagram if you want to see my kind of updates on how I feel about it. But overall I love the colour. I think it matches my hair really nicely. I love the darkness of it. It's not too crazy, but it's really like defined and really nice. It's super easy to apply. I love the applicator. I thought it was going to be horrible, but it was really easy to use. Dries super quickly, so it's easy to like do other things while you have it on. So yeah, overall I'm super impressed, especially that it's only £5. I love it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a big thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave me some requests down below of videos you'd like to see. I love to hear from you guys. Also remember to follow my social medias as well. I'll leave them down below. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day and I will see you in my next video.